Everyone, welcome to Eptech Knowledge. This is Yamin, and in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about everything about Laravel from basic to all the advanced things about Laravel framework. And Laravel is a MVC framework, which means Model View Controller. I will talk about every details about Laravel. So first of all, I'm going to show you how you can install Laravel in your device. So before installing Laravel, you need to have download XAMPP and Composer in your device. Downloading XAMPP and Composer is really easy. You just have to search for XAMPP, and if you just click this download link, it will take you over this page. Here you can see XAMPP for Windows, and then XAMPP for Linux, and XAMPP for OS X. Just download it, depend on your like hot Windows you are using. And always make sure that you always download the most latest version. And after download, installing them is really easy. You just need to click next, okay. And after downloading XAMPP, you need to download Composer. If you just search Composer and go to this link, and then you just have to click download. After you click download, it will take you to this page. You can see over here Composer setup.exe. You just have to click it, and that download it automatically start. Then you just have to install it by clicking next, okay. And you can also install them using command line as well. So I will assume that you have XAMPP and Composer installed in your device. So once you have installed Composer and XAMPP, just you need to just write this on command from here, Composer global recur Laravel installer. If you just write this on command in the cmd, it will automatically install Laravel in your device. So you can just search cmd from here, or you can just go to your folder and just write over here cmd and press enter, and just write this command. I will just copy it from here and paste it over here. Now it will take around 10 to 15 minutes to install Laravel in your device. So I already have Laravel installed, so it didn't take too much time. So once you install Laravel, you can just close the command prompt. Now you have Laravel installed in your device. If you just run this command, now you can create project from anywhere in your device. You can create Laravel project from local disk C, F, G, H, from anywhere you want, okay. Now for creating a Laravel new project, you just need to write this new command. Laravel new, and then this is the project name, okay. So let's create a Laravel project. We'll create a Laravel project inside local disk G, and then E2. Just write over here cmd, or you can also just click shift and right click on the mouse, and then open PowerShell window here and write command from over here, or you can also use cmd from here as well. So we are going to use cmd for this tutorial because it's a little bit faster. We'll now write this command Laravel new project name, okay. So we'll say Laravel new. Let's say our project name will be tutorial, okay. Let's press enter, and it will take 5 to 10 minutes to install Laravel. Here you can see that our Laravel project creation is done. If you go back to your folder over here, you can see tutorial folder over here. So if you go inside, you can see this is our Laravel project. So we need to close this cmd right now, and you need to go inside this tutorial. You just need to click over here and then write over here cmd, and if you need to say over here php artisan serve to run your Laravel project, okay. So you can see a link over here. You will just copy it, and if you just paste it over here, you will see something like this, which is our Laravel project that we just created. Okay, so let's open our project, open this project using Sublime Text. So you just need to click file, then open folder, then you need to go to that specific folder which was inside local disk G, then YouTube, and then tutorial. Okay, then select folder. Okay, here you can see tutorial. So I will now explain every little details about Laravel. So the first thing we are going to talk about is .env. uh, Actually .env, inside this we normally write the database name over here. Okay, and if you change anything in .env, then we need to restart our server from here. Okay, so you can see that by default our database name is tutorial, the same as our our project folder name. So you can keep it the way it is, or you can also make change. Okay. Okay, we will talk about .env later. Let's first talk about MVC. It means model view controller. Model is something that is actually connected to the database, and view is something that we see in the browser, and controller is the one that decide what kind of view we will be getting. Okay, so let me show you the model first. Model is actually inside app. Then you can see model. Inside model, you are seeing user.php, right? And if you go inside database and then migration, you can see create users table. Now this model is actually connected to this migration table. Okay, and if after model comes the views is actually inside resource, and then here you can see views. You can see welcome.blade.php, right? These views is actually this one. Okay, so after view, let's go to the controller. Controller is inside app, then http. Here you can see controllers. Controllers is the on that decide what kind of view we will be getting in the browser. Okay, so we have only one view over here. So let's create another view and show you how it works, how controller and view works. Okay, so let's say over here, let's create another file. Let's say over here home dot blade dot php. Now Laravel use dot blade dot php. Okay, just remember it. So Control S and then click save. Okay, so let's create a HTML. Let's just write over here. Just say h1. Let's say this is home view test. Okay, let's save it. Okay, now if we go to browser and refresh, it will not show anything. It will not show this page. So for showing this page, we need to go inside route and then web.php. Okay, so here you are actually seeing slash function return view welcome. Welcome is actually this one. It is actually calling the view of this blade. Now it's not actually using the controller, so it's not the proper way to return any view. But let's say you want to return this home.blade.php view like this, then you can just copy it and paste it over here, and let's say slash home and return view home. Control S, and you can see over here slash home. Okay, let's just copy it, and if we just paste it over here and press enter, it will give us this view. This is home view test. Now you might be wondering what is the controller. So for using controller, we need to first create a controller. So how we can create a controller? We need to go to our project directory and we will again write cmd over here and press enter. Now for creating controller, we need to say php artisan make controller, let's say our controller name will be uh, sorry make controller, let's say controller name will be test controller. Okay, so press enter and a controller will be created. And if you go inside our code controller, here you can see test controller over here. Okay, so we will mention this controller over here. So in Laravel 8 we first need to add controller name over here. So where is our controller? Our controller is actually inside app, then http, then controllers, then test controller. So we need to write it like this: use app, then backslash, then http backslash controllers backslash test controller. Okay, then comma, semicolon. Then we'll come over here and we need to change things from here. Let's just close this part. We need to say over here route home, then a third bracket, and inside this third bracket we'll say test controller, then to then class, comma, let's say our class name will be index. Okay, so then a semicolon. So let's save it, control S. Now we need to create this index in the test controller. This index function will return the home view, return this home view. Okay, so we will say public function home, then we'll just say return view home. Okay, so it will actually return this home view. So what is actually happening is that when someone just inserting slash home in the browser, then our this route will call the test controller, and test controller home function that we mention over here, index, it will be index function will return this view home, which is this one. Okay, so let's save it, and if we just go back to the browser and refresh, we will see this same view. Okay, no error. Let's just change things in this view, home view. Okay, let's just say test2. Let's save it and let's just refresh again. You will see 2 over here. Okay, so now let's say you want this home view to be the main view. It means when someone search this, you want the home view over here. Okay, so then what you have to do is that you need to go to web.php, and over here we'll say over here home, the welcome, and this slash will be the like index view. Okay, so if you just now refresh over here, you will see this view, and if you just say over here slash home, you will see this view. Okay, now just have them the way they were, just to keep everything simple for you to understand. uh, okay, let's save it. Now let's say that you want to create login and registration in Laravel. Now Laravel give us some command that will help us to create login and registration. Now I'll show you how you can do it. For it, you just need to go to your command prompt, and then you just need to say over here composer require Laravel slash jetstream. We just need to write some command like this to create login and registration in Laravel. Installation, by installing JStream we need to say php artisan JStream install live wire WIRE. Okay, and then press enter. It will install livewire to the JStream. After livewire install, we just need to run two more commands, which is npm install and npm run dev. So just copy it from here, npm install, and paste it over here and press enter. After npm install, we will run npm run dev. So I'll just copy it and just paste it over here and press enter. Once npm run dev is done, and if you go back to your code, you would see a lot of changes. You can see over here inside view folder, you can see API auth. Inside auth, you can see register view, login view. Okay, and you can see over here dashboard. And if you go to web.php, you can see over here on more route over here. And one more things that in the database migration folder, you can see that some more table we have over here that was created by the JStream. Now we need to migrate this table in the database, but before that we need to go to .env and set up our database. Over here you can see that our database name is tutorial. Let's make the changes. Let's say our database name will be Lara tutorial. Okay, Lara tutorial, and let's save it, Control S. And if you make changes in the .env file, then you have to restart your server from here. So I'll just press Ctrl C and then run php action serve again. Okay, now let's create our database. So let's go to the XAMPP. Make sure that your XAMPP is running like this. Then go to and one more thing, if you try to like refresh over here, it will show us a error because we have to migrate the database that was created by the JStream over here. Okay, so we need to create a database over here. Let's say our database name was Lara tutorial, right? So let's copy it and paste it over here, and we need to click create, and it will create this database. Here you can see Lara tutorial. Now if you want to like send all the table inside this database, then we need to just write one single command over here, which is php artisan migrate, and press enter. It will migrate all the table inside this database. Now if we just click over here, you can see all the database over here. Okay, now if you refresh, it will properly run this time. And over here you can see login and register option over here. And if you click register, and you will see this register view, which is auto generated by Laravel JStream. You can see over here inside views, inside auth, you can see register.blade.php. This view is coming from here. Okay, so let's try to register. And click register. It will take us to this dashboard. Okay, let's try to log out and try to log in again. Okay, let's see login works or not. Now this login view is coming from this view from here, login.blade.php, and those files are actually calling automatically using JStream. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and let's log in. Okay, we can also log in perfectly. Okay, one more thing, the dashboard view you are seeing over here is actually coming from this view over here, from here. Okay, so let's say you want to upload some data after logging in the database. Okay, let's say you want to upload name, address and phone number from here to the database. So let's do this. Let's go back to our code dashboard.blade.php over here, and let's just say over here center. Let's add a br to create some gap. Okay, let's take a form over here, and inside this form we'll say let's say label will be name, and input type will be let's say text. Let's say text, name equal to name, and placeholder name. Okay, so let's have them inside a div. Control X. So let's copy it and paste it 2 times. On will be for address and another on will be for phone. Totally rd double s address, text. Okay, name equal to address, sorry, and then this one will be for phone. So this time input type will be number and name is equal to phone. Okay, so let's save it, and if we refresh we will see a form over here. You can see name, email, sorry, name, address and phone number. So let's also add a submit button over here. Let's say input type will be submit. Okay, so let's save it. Okay, let's give it a value. Value will be let's say send. Control S, and let's refresh again. Okay, here we have a send button over here. It doesn't look like a button, so let's just go with this. Now we want to send this data to the database. So for it we need to create a table. So for creating table we need to go to the cmd again, and we need to say over here php artisan make model. Then let's say our model name will be let's say detail, 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 then minus m. So how it will happen that this command will create a model and a migration, and model is actually this one. You can see model. It will create a model over here, name, detail and a migration table over here as well. Okay, so let's press enter. Here you can see model created successfully, migration created successfully. Table, here you can see details table over here, and you can also see model detail over here. So let's add some detail over here. Let's say dollar table. We have actually 3 fields: name, address and phone number, right? So let's say over here string, it will be name. Let's have them all nullable. Okay, then let's copy it and paste it 2 times. This one will be address, and then phone. Okay, so let's save it. Control S. Now we need to go inside our detail model, and let's just copy it from here, protected fillable from user, and go to detail model and paste it over here. And let's say it was name, address and the other one was phone. Okay, so let's save it, Control S. So I hope everything is done. Now we need to go to our dashboard, and over here you can see form. We need to send all those data to the database, so we need to say over here action and method. So method will be post, since we are sending the data to the database, and the action type, let's say over here, let's say URL will be, let's say, send. Let's go to web.php. I'll just copy it and paste it over here. The method is post, so it will be post, and it was sent. Then let's say it will be, our class name will be send as well. We'll be using the same controller. So let's save it, and now let's go to our controller over here, and let's over here public function. Our class name is send, right? So we need to write over here send function. Then it's a post, so we need to write request dollar request. Okay, over here okay, one more thing, that we need to add our model name over here. For adding model, we need to say use, then app, then models, then our model name was detail, right? So we need to write detail. Okay, exactly, that is written over here. Okay, then we'll say over here we need to declare a data, declare a variable, so we'll say dollar data equal to new detail. Okay, then we will say, then say dollar data name equal to dollar request name. Okay, then we will do the same for the address and phone number. It will be for address, and then phone. And one more thing, just make sure that the name you are using over here, you need to use it exactly just over here. Okay, so after that dollar data save, then we'll just return redirect back. Okay, so everything is done. So let's save it everywhere. It's a post. Okay, save it over here as well, and let's refresh over here and try to send data. Okay, one more thing, did we migrate the table? Okay, we did. Okay, we didn't migrate the table actually, so we need to write over here migrate the table. Actually we changed the data over here in the details table, but we didn't migrate those data. So if we just go to the database, you cannot find the detail table. So after we migrate, we will be able to find the table. So we need to say php artisan migrate and press enter. Okay, and if we refresh now, we will see the detail table over here. You can see detail table. Okay, so let's refresh again, log in again, and let's send data, and let's click send. Okay guys, the data cannot be sent. I think there is a error in the dashboard over here. It will be actually, we need to add over here at rate of CSRF field over here. Okay, and I actually also give on extra second bracket over here. So I'll just cut it and save it again. Actually, without this CSRF field, you won't be able to send any data to the database in Laravel. Okay, so make sure always remember this part. Okay, so let's save it and let's try to send data again. Let's say name, address. Let's click send. Okay, the data is sent, and if we go to our database and try to refresh, you can see over here name, address, phone number over here. Okay, so we learn how we can send data in Laravel. So let's try to show all those data uh, in Laravel from database. Okay, so let's just send some more data over here. Okay, let's use the same address and we will show the data to our home page over here in this page. Okay, so for it let's go back to our code and then home.blade.php. So we will show all the data in this view home.blade.php. So for it, let's go to test controller. Actually showing data from the database is very easy. Let's find home index. This view is actually returning the home view. So let's just we just need to write over here just two more line. We just need to first declare a variable. Let's say dollar $data equal to detail all. Okay, since we already add the model over here, so then we just need to say over here return view home, then comma compact data. Okay, uh, then save it. Okay, then save it, and after that just go to our home.blade.php, and over here we're going to write let's say level, let's over here name, and then let's say inside h on, let's say h3, and over here we'll say dollar data name. Okay, let's have them inside a div, and let's copy it and paste it two times. uh, this one will be for, let's say, address, and this one will be for phone. Okay, and one more thing is that we need to add a for each loop over here. We say over here for each okay at the rate of, sorry, it will be at the rate of for each dollar data as dollar data, and at the end we need to say at the rate of end for each, just to in the loop. Okay, so let's save it and let's just have it inside in the center. Okay, so let's save it and let's refresh. Here you can see that name, mean address, and then phone number. Again name, address, phone number, just like in the database. Okay, so that's how you can show data and upload data in Laravel. So I was trying to show all the most basic things in the Laravel, and try to show you how you can do it, the basic things in Laravel. And if you have any question, or if you want me to make any kind of related video like this, then let me know in the comment section. And if you have any problem, then don't then just comment it. I will 100% reply you back. And thanks again for watching.